The clock is almost 3 a.m. The crowd is getting thin. The bartender wipes the counter down while the rain rolls in. The band is playing one last song before they call it a night. And every note feels stronger in the fading light. Some nights end quietly, some nights stay forever. This is the last blues of the night. The final fire before goodbye. One more guitar beneath the moon. One more tear left to cry. This is the last blues of the night. But the feeling won't let go. When the music finally fades away, the blues will still echo. A woman sings her heart away, like she's lived every line, turning pain into poetry, one note at a time. The room falls into silence, hanging on every word, like everyone is searching for something they've lost before. This is the last blues of the night. Before the morning steals the stars. But somewhere deep inside my soul, the music never parts. Smoke hanging from the ceiling, whiskey glowing gold. An old blues band is playing the same songs we've always known. I sit alone and listen to the stories in the sound, searching for your memory every time the lights go down. Smoke, whiskey, and you, that's all I need tonight. A little bit of heartbreak, a little neon light. Smoke, whiskey, and you, like a dream I can't undo. Every blue song brings me back to smoke, whiskey, and you. The moon is peeking through the window, like it knows my secret well. And every guitar weeps a little, like it has a tale to tell. I raise my glass to yesterday and let the music play, 'cause some loves never really leave, they just fade away. Smoke, whiskey, and you, still living in my soul, like an old blues melody that never grows old. Keeps tapping on the glass like a rhythm from the past. The bartender pours another drink and asks how long this feeling lasts. The answer hides inside a song, somewhere between the pain. Every broken heart in this room has danced with the rain. Pour another round of blues. Let the guitar ease the pain. Let the whiskey warm the memories flowing through my veins. Pour another round of blues till the stars disappear and the music becomes louder than every lonely fear. The singer stands beneath the light. Her voice cuts through the smoke, turning every scar I've known into words I never spoke. Tonight I don't need answers. Tonight I don't need truth. I only need this old guitar and another round of blues. Yeah. Pour another round of blues. One more song before goodbye. If tomorrow never comes, at least we live tonight. If the blues could talk tonight, what stories would they tell about all the hearts they've carried through heaven and through hell? About lovers lost in silence and promises gone cold. About dreams left at the station when life took its toll. If the blues could talk tonight, they'd whisper through the rain. Every scar becomes a story, every loss becomes a flame. Every broken heart on earth has a place to call its own. The guitar starts speaking softly in a language made of pain. Every note becomes a memory, drifting through my veins. The singer closes her eyes like she's lived every word, and suddenly the room feels like the safest place on earth. Talk tonight, they tell us to hold on, because the darkest midnight always leads to dawn. wrapped in velvet blue. The band played soft and low. She stood beneath the neon glow, like a dream I used to know. A whiskey glass in her hand, a secret in her smile. She looked at me just once and made the whole room worthwhile. She left with the morning light, gone before the break of day, like a melody upon the wind that slowly fades away. She left with the morning light, but her song remains inside. Every time the blues comes calling, I still feel her by my side. The city woke without her. The streets began to shine, but somewhere in the silence, she was still running through my mind. The jukebox played our favorite tune, the same one from that night, and every note kept bringing back her shadow in the light. Carries her soul. She walks through the crowd like midnight, with fire burning in her eyes, 1,000 stories on her lips, and thunder in her sighs. The spotlight finds her silhouette, the room begins to sway. sings her heart out. You can almost feel the rain. Her voice is rough as whiskey, sweet as memories long gone. Every heartbreak she survived becomes another song. The guitar follows every move like a shadow on the wall. And when she hits that final note, the room forgets it all. A dream that never fades, like a song forever heard. We were strangers in a blues bar on opposite sides of the room. You were staring at the stage lights, I was staring at the moon. The singer started telling stories of love and old regrets, and somehow through the music we forgot who we had been. Strangers in a blues bar, sharing the same song. Two broken hearts pretending they were never wrong. Strangers in a blues bar, lost inside the sound, finding pieces of ourselves we thought we'd never as the guitar softly cried, like we both understood what we couldn't hide. No promises were spoken, no forever in the air, just two souls passing through a midnight memory somewhere. slowly the lights begin to fade. 1,000 lonely strangers gather in the haze. The drummer finds the heartbeat, the guitar finds the pain, and suddenly the whole room is dancing in the rain. We're dancing with the blues tonight, leaving all our worries behind, moving with the music, healing one song at a time. Dancing with the blues tonight, till the morning breaks the sky. Let the rhythm take your hand and teach your soul to fly. A woman in a red dress spins beneath the light. Her laughter cuts through sadness like a spark against the night. The crowd keeps getting closer, the feeling grows so strong, and for a few sweet moments nobody feels alone. When the world gets heavy and the road feels hard to choose, there's always a place waiting for those who love the song, one more chance to open every door. Dark except for her, a spotlight painted gold. She stepped into the silence like a story yet untold. The band began a slow refrain, the guitar softly cried, and every soul inside that room felt something come alive. She didn't need to say a word, her voice said everything. The night she sang the blues, time stood still for me. Every note was like a river flowing endlessly. felt whole again. The whiskey tasted sweeter then. The smoke danced in the light. The city disappeared somehow beyond the velvet night. She sang of lost tomorrows and love that slipped away, the kind of truth that only blues can somehow dare to say. The night she sang the blues, time stood still for me. Every note was like a river flowing endlessly. The night she sang the blues, my heart forgot its pain, and for a little while I felt whole inside my soul, like a photograph of midnight. I'll never let go. Bartender slides another glass across the wooden bar. The band is playing something slow beneath the neon stars. The smoke hangs heavy in the air, like memories of you. And every note that fills this room feels heartbreakingly true. I came here to forget your touch, but the blues remembers everything. Pour me another blues tonight. Let the guitar ease my mind. Let the whiskey burn away the tears I left behind. Pour me another blues. sings across the stage with fire in her eyes. Her voice cuts through the darkness like lightning through the sky. The crowd is swaying slowly now, lost inside the sound, while my broken heart keeps searching for something never found. Pour me another blues tonight. Let the guitar ease my mind. Let the whiskey burn away the tears I left behind. Pour me another blues tonight, till the morning steals the moon. I'll keep dancing with my shadows to this lonely tune. Some hearts heal slowly, some scars never fade, but every blues song reminds us why we were made. Pour me another blues tonight, one last song before goodbye. If love is just a memory, let the blues keep it alive. Yeah. The bartender smiles when I walk in. He knows why I'm here tonight. Same old seat, same old drink, same old fight. The jukebox hums a familiar tune about love gone wrong again, and every word feels like a page from where my story's been. The whiskey knows my name, the blues knows my heart. They've been with me since the day we fell apart. The whiskey knows my name, and the guitar knows my pain. They're the only friends that stay when the night calls again. The rain keeps falling softly outside the window pane, just like all the memories I can't quite explain. I raise my glass to yesterday, then set it down once more. 'Cause some hearts keep on breaking long after the war. They just become rock and roll. The city fades behind the neon glow. A lonely moon hangs high. The bartender pours another round while memories pass me by. A woman sings across the room with fire in her velvet voice. And suddenly this broken night feels like I still have a choice. Some nights are made for losing, some nights are made for the blues. Midnight never felt this good, with your voice inside the dark. Every note is like a match setting fire to my heart. Midnight never felt this good, like whiskey running through my veins, and every guitar crying softly washes away the pain. Smoke curls up around the lights like ghosts from years ago. The band keeps playing slow and low, refusing to let go. I came here looking for a memory, instead I found a song. And somewhere in the middle of the blues, I I need to make it through the day. She owns the night without a crown, a queen beneath the neon glow. Every step she takes is music, every glance steals the show. The band follows where she leads, the crowd hangs on every line. She's turning pain into gold, one song at a time. Midnight blues queen, ruler of broken dreams. Every note she sings flows through my veins like lightning. Midnight blues queen, dancing in the spotlight's beam. She's everything the blues was meant to be. Midnight blues queen. Her voice is rough as thunder, soft as falling rain. She knows every road to heartbreak, she knows every shade of pain. When the guitar joins the fire, the room begins to shake, and every lonely soul inside feels suddenly awake. Some people sing the blues, she becomes the blues itself. suddenly time moves slow. She sang about the lonely ones, the dreamers left behind. Every word she whispered softly stayed burning in my mind. And when she closed her eyes, the whole room fell away. Her voice in the smoke, like a flame in the dark, lighting every broken corner of my heart. Her voice in the smoke, like a river of gold, telling stories of love and loss, too beautiful to hold. The guitar cried beside her song, like thunder rolling through the night. The crowd was silent, holding on to every note and every line. I never learned her name that night. She disappeared before the dawn. But every blues song that I hear still carries her on. Her voice in the smoke, like a flame in the dark, lighting every broken corner of my heart. Her voice in the smoke, like a river of gold, telling stories of love and loss, too beautiful to hold. Some memories never fade away, some songs refuse to die. She left with the morning light, but her voice still fills the sky. Her voice in the smoke still echoes in my soul, like a midnight blues confession that never grows old. Her voice in the smoke, forever drifting free, the sweetest blues I've ever known, will always stay with me. The lights are getting lower now, the night is almost gone. The bartender's stacking chairs, but the band keeps playing on. There's something in this final song that feels too good to lose, like one last chance to say goodbye before the morning comes through. One last dance with the blues before the stars fade away. One last dance with the blues before we face another day. Hold me close, don't let go. Let the guitar lead us through. Tonight belongs to memories. One last dance with the blues. The singer smiles through tired eyes and pours her soul into the night, turning every goodbye into hope, every darkness into light. The room moves like a heartbeat, slow and strong and true, as strangers become family through one more blues tune. One last dance with the blues before the night is through. One last dance with the blues. The memory will live on too. One last dance with the blues before the night is through. When the music finally ends, the memory will live on too. We met beneath a neon sign on a cold November night. You smiled and ordered whiskey while the band played soft and light. The room disappeared around us as the music filled the air, and every song that followed felt like fate had led us there. Whiskey, kisses, and blues, that's how I remember you. A little bit of heaven, a little heartbreak too. Whiskey, kisses, and blues, guitar, it takes me back to you. The years have come and gone now, but some things never fade. The way you sang along that night, the promises we made. And when the rain starts falling and the midnight train rolls through, I still raise a glass sometimes to whiskey, kisses, and you. Some never let you go. The neon lights are fading low. Outside the rain begins to fall. A half-filled glass beside my soul, and your memory on the wall. The jukebox sings an old blues song, the kind we used to play all night. Now every note keeps pulling me back into your fading light. I told myself I'd be alright, but midnight always proves me wrong. Whiskey and midnight rain, calling out your name again. Every guitar cry feels the same, like a fire I can't contain. Whiskey and midnight rain, dancing with a ghost in vain. Your shadow still remains in the whiskey and midnight rain. The bartender knows my face, he knows the story in my eyes. I've been sitting in this place, trying hard to say goodbye, but every blues man on the stage keeps singing what I feel inside. The lonely roads, the broken hearts, the love that never really died. Whiskey and midnight rain, calling out your name again. like a fire I can't contain. Whiskey and midnight rain, dancing with a ghost in vain. Your shadow still remains in the whiskey. Whiskey and midnight rain, calling out your name again. One last slow blues train, rolling through my heart again. Whiskey and midnight rain, you and I remain forever. Whiskey and midnight rain. Another glass upon the table, another midnight passing by. The city lights are fading slowly, like your reflection in my eyes. I thought time would make it easier. I thought the hurt would disappear. But every song the jukebox plays still somehow brings you here. Some loves leave quietly, some stay forever in the blues. Here's a whiskey for the memories, and another for the pain. One for every promise that will never live again. A whiskey for the laughter, a whiskey for goodbye, and one more for the lonely nights you still cross my mind. The bartender knows the story, he sees it every week. Broken hearts and tired souls looking for what they can't keep. The guitar starts to weep again, like thunder in the rain, and every string reminds me why forgetting is so hard. Here's a whiskey for the memories, and another for the pain. One for every promise that will never live again. A whiskey for the laughter, a whiskey for goodbye, and one more for the lonely nights. You still cross my Maybe someday I'll smile again without looking behind. But tonight the blues still knows the places love can hide. Here's a whiskey for the memories, and one for yesterday. The blues may never heal me, but it helps me find my way. When the guitar cries tonight, you can hear it in the rain. Every string remembers every little bit of pain, every lost tomorrow, every road we didn't choose lives inside the silence between the notes of blues. When the guitar cries tonight, the whole world seems to slow. Every broken memory begins to rise and flow. When the guitar cries tonight, every lonely heart believes there's somewhere in the darkness, there's still a reason to dream. singer closes her eyes and lets the feeling lead, turning all her skies into everything we need. The crowd is barely breathing, lost inside the sound, as the blues keeps lifting every soul off the ground. Some songs are more than music, some songs become a home for everyone who's ever felt a little too alone. When the guitar cries tonight, let it wash away the years and carry all your heartache far beyond your tears. Under the neon moon tonight, the city glows like gold. Every street is telling stories of lovers young and old. The band is playing slowly, the crowd is swaying near, and somehow all the noise outside disappears in here. Under the neon moon, we leave the world behind. Just a smoky voice and guitar strings, healing tired minds. Under the neon moon, where lonely souls belong, finding pieces of themselves inside a blues song. The singer lifts her head and lets the feeling fly, turning heartbreak into hope with every lullaby. The moonlight through the window paints silver on the floor, and nobody wants this night to end searching through the night. The clock says almost morning, but nobody wants to leave. The band keeps playing softly, like they're holding on to dreams. The smoke hangs in the spotlight, the whiskey's running low, and every soul inside this room has somewhere else to go. But not tonight, not while the blues still plays. One more song before dawn, one more memory to hold on, one more guitar crying through the night before the darkness is gone. One more song before dawn, before another day moves on. Let the blues keep us together just a little bit longer. A woman sings beside the stage with fire inside her voice. She turns heartbreak into poetry and pain into a choice. The crowd is swaying slowly, lost inside the sound, as the moon slips through the window and the morning comes around. a silver ghost in the sky. My old car hums a lonely tune as the city fades behind. The radio plays a blues refrain that sounds like yesterday, and every mile I leave behind still carries your name. I keep driving through the dark, trying to outrun my heart. I'm on a midnight train to nowhere, rolling through the pouring rain. Every mile takes me farther, but the memories remain. Midnight train to nowhere, lost between love and pain. And every guitar keeps whispering your name again. The truck stop lights are glowing gold, like stars upon the ground. Strangers laugh and raise their drinks while I'm still looking around for the girl who stole my restless soul and vanished with the dawn, leaving only blues and shadows to carry me along. I'm on a midnight train to nowhere, rolling through the pouring rain. Every mile takes me farther, but the memories remain. Midnight train to nowhere, lost between love and pain. And every guitar keeps whispering your name again. Maybe tomorrow brings a new sunrise. Maybe tomorrow heals the scars. But tonight I'm riding with the blues beneath the sky of lonely stars. Midnight train to nowhere, still running through my veins. One more song, one more highway, one more heart in chains. She walked in like a summer storm through the smoke and neon light, a mystery wrapped in velvet dreams on a lonely Friday night. The room grew still around her, every heartbeat missed a beat. She carried all the sadness of 100 broken streets. Her eyes were midnight blue, like a river after rain. One look was all it took to bring me back again. Her eyes were midnight blue, like a song I couldn't lose. And every time I close my eyes, I'm falling into blues. She danced slow with the shadows as the old guitar cried, like she knew every secret that a lonely heart could hide. The moonlight touched her shoulders, the whiskey touched my soul, and for a few sweet moments I forgot I wasn't ghost of love and melody. I'll never leave behind. Some people chase the daylight, some people chase the stars, some spend their whole lives running, trying to heal old scars. But me, I found my freedom in a smoky room somewhere, where the blues was playing softly and love was in the air. Midnight blues forever, running through my soul. but the blues keeps burning brightly in the hearts it always keeps. Every note tells a story, every chord leaves a mark, like a lantern shining softly through the darkness of the dark. Yeah. And when my road is over and my journey reaches home, leave a little blues behind me, so I'm never truly gone. Searching for the light. Blue lights shining through the window, rain keeps falling on the street. The city never really sleeps, but tonight it feels incomplete. There's an old song on the jukebox, playing low across the room, and every note reminds me of the day you disappeared too soon. I still see your shadow dancing in every corner of this place. Blue lights and broken dreams, that's all that's left of you and me. A lonely guitar crying softly, like a heart that can't break free. Blue lights and broken dreams, drifting through the midnight breeze, and every blue song keeps reminding me of what will never be. The bartender pours another without asking what I need. He knows some wounds stay open even when they barely bleed. The band keeps playing slowly, Tonight the blues will carry me till the pain fades away.